Where does your food really come from? When you pick up a tomato or a head of lettuce at the store, do you ever wonder about its journey? How far it's travelled, how long it's been since it was picked, or what it's lost along the way? For most, it's a long, hidden journey, plastic-wrapped, tired, and distant. The produce we buy often looks lifeless, having spent days or even weeks in transit, losing flavour and nutrition. But the Amish show us another way, growing astonishing amounts of food on just a quarter acre. Their gardens overflow with life, colour and vitality, all nurtured just steps from their kitchen doors. Their gardens are the heart of their homes, providing nearly everything a family needs all year round. It's a tradition passed down through generations, where every member, young and old, plays a part in the cycle of planting, tending and harvesting. Unlike vast industrial farms, Amish families use simple tools and deep knowledge to create abundance and variety. Their approach is hands-on, rooted in observation and experience, not machinery or chemicals. Their secret isn't technology, it's practical wisdom, a closed-loop system where nothing is wasted. Every scrap is returned to the earth, feeding the soil and closing the circle of life in their gardens. Healthy soil leads to healthy plants, and that's the foundation of their productivity. The richness of their earth is the result of years of careful stewardship and respect for nature's rhythms. Let's pull back the curtain on their methods and see how you can transform your own small patch into a powerhouse of food and self-reliance. With the right mindset and a few simple practices, your backyard can become your own Garden of Eden. The Amish secret to extraordinary gardens begins with the soil, alive, rich and carefully nurtured over generations. This isn't just dirt, it's a living foundation, teeming with invisible life that supports every plant above. Compost and animal manure are their main tools, transforming every kitchen scrap, garden leaf and barnyard byproduct into what they call black gold. Nothing goes to waste. Everything is returned to the earth to feed the next season's crops. The process is simple but powerful. Layer greens and browns, keep the pile moist, and turn it occasionally. With patience, nature does the rest, breaking down organic matter into nutrient-rich compost. Animal manure, once aged and composted, becomes a slow-release fertilizer. It not only feeds plants, but also builds soil structure, improves drainage, and increases resilience against drought and disease. Each autumn, a thick layer of composted manure is spread across the garden beds, ensuring the soil is replenished and bursting with fertility by the time spring arrives. This ongoing cycle creates soil teeming with earthworms, microbes, and beneficial fungi. The result is ground that holds moisture, stores nutrients, and eliminates the need for synthetic chemicals or fertilizers. The Amish focus on feeding the soil itself, not just the plants. Healthy soil, after all, is the true engine of a productive garden. That's the real secret to a thriving garden. Nourish the earth, and it will reward you with abundance, season after season. Once your soil is alive and thriving, keep it working for you all year round. Never let a bed sit empty, even for a few weeks. Bare soil is a missed opportunity for growth and abundance. The Amish practice succession planting, a method where, as soon as one crop is harvested, another is ready to take its place. This keeps the soil active and productive. Fast-growing crops like radishes and spinach are quickly followed by slower crops such as beans or carrots, ensuring a continuous cycle of planting and harvesting. As the seasons change, Beds transition to autumn kale or winter lettuce, so there's always something growing, even in cooler months. Interplanting, growing quick crops alongside slow ones, maximizes every inch of your garden. Lettuce thrives in the shade of tomatoes, while radishes sprout between rows of parsnips or carrots. This way you can enjoy two harvests from the same space, making your garden more productive and efficient. Organization is key. Always have trays of seedlings ready to transplant as soon as the spot opens up, so you never lose momentum. The mantra is simple: never let the soil rest. Keep it covered, keep it planted, and it will reward you. This is how even a small garden can feed a family season after season, providing fresh, homegrown food from spring through winter. Growing food is only half the story. The Amish genius is making the harvest last. Their pantries overflow with jars of summer, thanks to canning and fermentation. Water bath canning preserves high-acid foods. Pressure canning is for low-acid vegetables and meats. Fermentation, like sauerkraut, uses beneficial bacteria to preserve and boost nutrition. Late summer is a flurry of chopping, peeling and teamwork, turning abundance into security. Start small. Try a batch of jam or refrigerator pickles, then build your skills. Each jar is a step toward self-reliance. Preserving is more than practical. It's a celebration of the harvest. True independence means controlling your seeds. The Amish save seeds from their best plants, adapting varieties to their land and needs. Watch your garden, select the strongest, tastiest, most resilient plants for seed. Let fruits or pods mature fully, then harvest and process seeds. Ferment wet seeds, dry the rest. Store seeds cool, dark and dry, labelled for next year. Saving seeds preserves diversity, saves money, and deepens your connection to the land. It's a simple act of self-reliance, linking one season to the next. Anyone can do it. Start with one crop this year. The Amish garden quietly challenges our modern food system. It shows that abundance comes from stewardship, not chemicals or acreage. They see themselves as caretakers, building soil and nurturing life for future generations. Observation and patience are key. Knowing your land, reading your plants, working with nature's rhythms. Their closed-loop system turns waste into resources, connecting every part of the homestead. This stands in stark contrast to our throwaway culture. Most of all, these skills empower families to take control of their food and future. It's a quiet revolution, one garden bed at a time. How do you start? Begin where you are, with what you have. Focus first on building soil. Start a compost pile, add organic matter and feed your beds. Try succession planting. When one crop finishes, plant another. See every empty space as an opportunity. Learn one preservation skill. Freeze, jam or pickle something you grew. The satisfaction of eating your own preserved food in winter is unmatched. The Amish path is open to all, simple, time-tested and empowering. Take the first step. Your own Garden of Eden awaits.